Assalamu alaikum. I'm so glad you could join us today on this bright and sunny day. I have a friend I'd like to introduce to you today. That's right, a friend. Haven't you ever heard the saying that a good book can be like a best friend? Well, our book today is called The 7 Habits of Happy Kids, written by Sean Covey and illustrated by Stacy Curtis. It's actually a collection of stories that you'd really like. I picked one for you today. The story we're going to read today is Sleepy Sophie. One Sunday at Mountainville Elementary School, while Ms. Hoot was teaching, Sophie fell asleep. Like really asleep, like dreaming and snoring asleep. Ms. Hoot walked over and gently tickled her with a feather. "Wake up, Sophie," she said. Sophie opened her eyes. She blinked, trying to remember where she was. "Didn't you get enough sleep last night?" asked Ms. Hoot. "I guess not." "Oh, I'll go to bed early tonight." On the way home from school, Sammy said, "Wow, sis, I can't believe you fell asleep in class today. That was so embarrassing." "I know, but I'm feeling so fatigued." "Fatigued? What?" asked Sammy. "Tired. It means tired. I've been feeling very tired lately." "Duh. That's 'cause you stay up all night reading under the covers. Mom should take your flashlight away so you don't get to read all night." "But reading is the spice of life." "I didn't know books were spicy," said Sammy. "I just thought Mexican food was." Never mind. Let's just hurry home so I can take a nap." When they got to their tree, Sophie lay down on the couch. She was supposed to take a nap and get some rest. Then she saw a book. She just had to pick it up. Oh, she heard a knock. Lily was at the door. "You want to color?" she asked. "I have some new coloring books." "No, thanks. I'm exhausted. Maybe tomorrow we could color." "Okay," said Lily. "I'm off to Allie's." After Lily left, Sophie picked up her book again. And then she heard it again. Sophie sighed. Jumper was at the door. It's her friend Jumper. "Wanna ride bikes?" he asked. "No, thanks. I don't have any energy." "That's terrible," said Jumper. "You need vitamins." "I need a nap." "Gotcha," said Jumper. "I'll come by tomorrow and see if you've bounced back." Jumper dashed off, and Sophie picked up her book again. And then you probably guessed what's gonna happen. Pokey was at the door. There's Pokey. "I've learned to play a new tune," he said. "Let's walk to Fisheye Lake. You can lie down and look at the sky, and I'll play for you." "I don't have time for that. I'm busy reading." "You can't read all the time," said Pokey. "Sometimes you just gotta lay down and look up at the clouds." "Maybe another time." "Okay," said Pokey. "See you around." Pokey left, and Sophie picked up her book once again this time, before she knew it, she was fast asleep. Whew. Finally, she got to sleep. She's been so tired all day. When it was time for dinner, Sophie's mother shook her. "Hey, you've been asleep a long time," said Mom. She touched Sophie's forehead just in case. "Do you feel okay?" "I'm just kind of worn out." Said Mom. "I think you're spending too much time reading. Reading is a great thing, but you need balance in your life. You need to find things that don't just have to do with your mind." "Well, what else is there?" "There's your heart, your body, and your soul," said Mom. Tell me more." "Well, you use your heart when you play with your friends, or you give your mom and dad a big hug." "Yeah, and my body?" "You use your body when you exercise, and that's important too." "And my soul?" "You use your soul when you find something quiet to do that makes you feel calm and fresh inside. You need to do all those things to get balance in your life." Let me think about it. The next day, Sophie decided to call her friend Lily. "Do you still want to color?" "Sure," said Lily. "Come to my house and we can have milk and cookies in my backyard too." Sophie spent all morning at Lily's. When it was time to leave, she said, "It was really fun being with you, Lily. You're a good friend, and you made my heart feel good too." Later that day, Sophie went over to Jumper's house. "My body needs exercise. Do you want to ride bikes now?" Oh yeah, said Jumper. "Let's ride." After Sophie and Jumper biked around Seven Oaks, Sophie said, "Thanks, Jumper. I really enjoyed the workout. My body feels better already, and I feel balance coming into my life. Let's do this again sometime." "Awesome." Now, I have to think of something good for my soul. I'll go over and stare up at the clouds. Where's Pokey? Sophie found Pokey lying in his hammock. "I'm ready to go to the lake and hear your new tune." When they got to Fisheye Lake, Pokey played his harmonica. Sophie lay in the grass and looked up at the clouds. She let her mind drift. She thought about butterflies. She thought about flowers. She thought about going home. "Thanks, Pokey. Your music was good, and it was good to stare up at the beautiful sky." After Sophie got home, her mother asked, "How was your day?" "Balanced. I used my heart when I colored with Lily. I used my body when I biked with Jumper. And while I was looking up at the sky, that was good for my soul. I'm feeling much better. But now I need to relax." "Relax? How?" asked Mom. "It's time to use my mind again," said Sophie. "I think I'll go read a book." Because that was Sophie's favorite thing in the world to do. So it looks like Sophie was finding balance in her life, and we all need to find balance in our lives. And too much of something, even if it's a good thing, could turn into something bad. So remember, we want balance. You can't play all day, but you need to play every day a little. You can't study all day, but you know studying is important. So it's that balance that we're looking for. I have a good friend who told me to imagine yourself. If you want to be really healthy and really happy on the inside, imagine yourself as a wheel. For the wheel to turn, you need to have everything all around equally, which means you're taking care of your body, you're exercising. Your mind, make sure that you read a book every day. Your heart, do what you love, do something you enjoy, run around, even if you want to play an electronic game, but in balance, only this much, not all this much, right? Your soul, are you staring outside? Are you looking at the beautiful universe that Allah created? Are you enjoying it? Did you spot a cardinal and say, SubhanAllah, what a beautiful bird? Are you thinking how beautiful the mountains are, the trees? The colorful flowers, the universe all around us is beautiful. So we should always be saying in our hearts, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah. What else can we do for our soul? We gotta make sure we're doing our 5 daily salah. So that way, the wheel is turning and we are healthy and happy. What if we lost the balance? Our bodies aren't going to be that healthy. We won't be as happy. Our minds won't be as alert as it could. So this wheel, because we missed out in some areas, we're not focusing everywhere, this wheel is going to get stuck. It's not going to turn, and we're not going to feel as happy as we could. So again, let's remember the balance. Body, are you getting that daily exercise? It could be as easy as jumping rope, having fun, running around the backyard. Don't forget, every day. Are you doing something that you love? Could be coloring, it could be whatever you love to do. Talk to your friends, give your mom a huge hug, have fun with your friends. And don't forget, as we said, the soul, Quran, opening the Quran, reading some verses, that can really help calm you down and feel peaceful. And like our good friend, Sophie, reading a lot is going to exercise your mind. Thank you for listening to our story. I hope you liked our story today, and I hope you liked Sophie, the character that we met in our book today. And I hope you'll be working on finding balance in your life.